Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Live from the Living Room. I'm David Burns. I'm your host tonight, and we'll be bringing you another hour of live music here from my flat in the south side of Glasgow. And it's my pleasure tonight to introduce Mr. Jim McAteer.
Hello, Planet Earth. Pleased to have you with us. I'm going to play a few songs, and we'll see what comes. Shall I just launch into it? Okay, well, here's a song that has resonance in my life. It's called Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out, originally done by Bessie Smith. And so if anyone can send some digital money my way, Bitcoin's very welcome, that'd be great. Here we go. Once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, I didn't care. Took all my friends out for a mighty good time. Drank high-priced liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. Didn't have a friend, I had no place I could go. If I ever get my hands on the dollar again, I'm gonna hold right on until the eagle grins. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Oh, mighty strange without any doubt. In your pocket now, not one penny. And as for friends, well, you don't have any. Then when you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long-lost friend. I find it mighty strange, and that's not one doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, I just didn't care. Took all my friends out for a mighty good time. Drank high-priced liquor and buck-fast wine. Then I began to fall so low. Didn't have a friend, I had no place I could go. If I ever get my hands on the dollar again, I'm gonna hold right on until the eagle grins. Well, I said, nobody knows you when you're down and you're out. In your pocket now, you've not one penny. And as for friends, well, you don't have any. But when you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long-lost friend. I find it mighty strange, and that's not one doubt. Nobody knows you, I said, nobody knows you now. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Thank you. Well, that's a song about having no money.
Sorry, I talked over you there.
I beg your pardon, it's my fault.
One of us should say something.
Go for it.
I'll do that then.
Yes, please.
Yes. Oh, we're off to a great start tonight. Fantastic music there, Jim. Jim is here doing the session for us here at Live in the Living Room tonight. He's going to be playing for the full hour. And if you would like to get in touch with us on the show, if you're on Twitch, then you can jump in on the chat room, leave us a message there, come and say hello, and if there's any songs you'd like to ask Jim for, if you know his set, then give us a shout. Jim, what are you playing for us next?
Well, since that's a song about having no money, and money is just a capitalist material thing that we all pretend that these paper things actually exist, and we're actually reliant on this machine that has us running around like hamster wheels. I'm not going to get too political, don't worry. But basically, here's a song that gets a little bit deeper into the meaning of what we really are, and all we really are is atoms. I don't know what the going rate for atoms is in monetary terms. Probably worth a lot to some nuclear scientist somewhere. But here's a song about that and how basically the way you can sometimes feel when you're in love. And this is a song called In Love with Every Atom. I'll be knocking on your bedroom door sometime after 4:30. Each day I love you more and more. I hope that you do too. I love to see your sleepy features, just like some nocturnal creatures. Let's practice while that creature preaches and sleep the whole day through. I don't know why I love you so. I guess it only goes to show there's nothing in this world we know, only what we need. but we all need what we can't own. We have to take it out on loan, and the interest that we pay has grown beyond all measured means. Well, I'm in love with every atom, every molecule, it's true. There's nothing that I don't like about you. There's a sparkle in your eye that just can't be denied, no matter how much I might try. Well, I am left bereft without you, standing lonely as a statue, stone cold, old and void of virtue, staring at the sky. My feet are rooted to the ground, my lips are sealed, can't make a sound. My eyes are fixed, so I am bound to watch the free birds fly. And yet I don't regret we met. Oh, the good times I will not forget, the best that anyone could get, maybe more to go. For your atoms I'm a fool, I don't mind your molecules. Each subatomic particle can brighten up my soul. Well, I'm in love with every atom, every molecule, it's true. There's nothing that I don't like about you. There's a sparkle in your eye that just can't be denied, no matter how much I might try. Well, I'm in love with every atom in the whole universe. There's nothing that I don't like about it. You could take it all away, maybe you will someday, but it's on my hand today. Well, I'm in love with every atom in the whole universe. There's nothing that I don't like about it. You could take it all away, I know you will someday, but it's on my hand today. Thank you. I keep saying thank you to a little camera and a sofa. I'm very grateful for this sofa. Thank you very much to David Burns for letting me come in and play. This has been brilliant already. I'm enjoying myself. So yeah, that's a little song about atoms, which will hopefully be on an upcoming album that I've been working on for the last 700 years, and soon to be released hopefully this summer. Yeah, that's in the works, so hopefully it'll be out soon. But shall I play another wee song from that album?
Yeah, let's have another one from the album, definitely.
Excellent. Okay, I'll dedicate this song to Layla, who came up with the title. This is called The Everything Thing, and it's about everything. Yeah, I know, it's good. Let me try and remember the first line, that's always helpful. Well, I sure do hope that I do not die. Oh me, oh my, it would be sad to see life without me. Obviously, think of all those little things that I meant to do. Like they say, life gets in the way, but that's up to you. Well, they say that it is true, you regret what you don't do, for no one ever knew things you do that you did not do. Don't you know opportunity won't always stop for you and me? So don't wait just for fate to land on your plate. I want to do the everything thing. There's just so many things to do. I want to walk and talk and dance and sing, but I know that I will suffer too. Well, yes, I guess time does pass fast, and I know that nothing lasts, but this time that we have, it's the only thing that we does. So while here in the here and now, why not dance before you take a bow? Do it now before you're down, pushing up the flowers. Bop bop bom bom, bop bop bom bom. Beep-bo ba da dee do da, ba bum bum, dee do da, dee do da, ba ba bum bum, ba ba bum bum, ba ba dee do da, dee do da dee do da, ba bum bum, beep-bo ba da dee do dum. I didn't forget the lyrics. That's meant to be a trumpet. I want to do the everything thing. There's just so many things to do. I want to walk and talk and dance and sing, but I know that I will suffer too. Oh, I sure do hope that I do not die. Oh me, oh my, well it would be sad to see life without me. Obviously, think of all those little things that I meant to do. Like they say, life gets in the way, but that's up to you. Yes, hopefully there will be an actual trumpet on the album. That's the idea. Well, there is already.
Jim McAteer with the everything thing and a fine trumpet solo.
Thank you very much.
Whilst we're playing that, we've got our first commenter has come in. We actually have people watching, which is good to know.
Hello, people.
So George Platypus obviously liked the song before last, saying more power to your atoms, Jim.
Thank you, and to yours.
So what are we having next?
Well, I'll do a little cover, I think. One of my favourite artists is Van Gogh, but he didn't play a lot of music. But one of my other favourite artists is Tom Waits, and so I'm going to play one of his. And what day's today? Wednesday. Well, here's an inappropriate song. It's called The Heart of Saturday Night. Well, you gassed her up, your hands on the wheel, your arm around your sweetheart in your Oldsmobile, tearing down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You got paid on Friday, your pockets are jingling, you see the lights, you get all tingling, you're cruising with a six, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Well, you combed your hair, you shaved your face, trying to wipe out every trace of all the other days in the week. Well, tonight will be the Saturday you're reaching your peak, stopping on the red, going on the green. Tonight will be like nothing that you've ever seen. It's found you stumbling into the heart of Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack of the pool ball, the neon buzzing, telephone ringing, it's your second cousin? Is it the barmaid smile in the corner of her eye, the magic of the melancholy tear in your eye? It makes it kind of special down in the core, because you're dreaming of those Saturdays that went before. It's fine you stumbling into the heart of Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack of the pool ball, the neon buzzing, telephone ringing, it's your second cousin? Is it the barmaid smile in the corner of her eye, the magic of the melancholy tear in your eye? It makes it kind of quiver down in the core, because you're dreaming of those Saturdays that went before. It's fine you stumbling into the heart of Saturday night. Well, you gassed her up, your arm on your knee, your arm around your sweetheart in your Oldsmobile, tearing down the boulevard into the heart of Saturday night. You got paid on Friday, your pockets are jingling, you see the lights, you get all tingling, you're cruising with a six into the heart of Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack of the pool ball, the neon buzzing, telephone ringing, it's your second cousin? Is it the barmaid's smile in the corner of her eye, the magic of the melancholy tear in your eye? Makes it kind of special down in the core, because you're dreaming of those Saturdays that when before it's found you stumbling into the heart of Saturday night. Well, we're all stumbling into the heart of Wednesday night. Thank you. Since it is a Wednesday, we might as well stick to the calendar. But the other thing that's wonderful about this stage that I'm playing on is the beautiful view across the rooftops. But I also have been playing to this incredible cat tree that's over here. It's a shame we could maybe turn the camera towards it at some point. But it's an incredible spectacle, and I wish there was like 17 cats all just standing, tapping their paws away to this. But we do have one cat that has been lurking around the house, so maybe we're going to get Tink into the show at some point.
I don't know where Tink is. She's away hiding somewhere like she always does. She'll be asleep somewhere. That's typical cat. She'll be asleep all the way through it.
I've sent her to sleep. Yeah, we'll get some cat snoring shortly as my backdrop. But, cool. Shall I fire on?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'll sing another one of my songs. There was also kind of a song that we did with the band I was in before, No More Tiger. And since we're talking about cats, there'll be no more tigers. Yes, if you're not careful, there will be no more tigers, so take care of the environment. But this is a song about two people who get lost at sea, and it's a tragic end. They both end up stranded on two different desert islands. But I'm sure they could amuse themselves somehow in the beautiful Pacific Ocean. I want to be the one you want to see. When far away you might just think of me. Here comes Tink. If separated by the deep blue sea, I'd build a boat out of an old oak tree. But the trade winds would blow me off course, of course. Oh, how fate is such a fickle force. And it would leave me upon some sandy shore, for sure, lost in paradise forevermore. Tink's come back from paradise. And I would live life like a Robinson Crusoe, swim in strange lagoons like Jacques Cousteau, make my clothing out of things which grow. From banana leaves I'd learn to sew, but at night I would look out to sea. Wonder where in this world you might be. Did you also build a boat out of a tree and come sail out here to rescue me? But the trade winds would blow you off course, of course. Oh, how fate is such a fickle force. And it would leave you upon some other shore, for sure. We'd be lost in love forevermore. A sad wee ending. So Tink's come to join us.
Yeah, she's obviously heard the mention of cats and tigers and everything. She had to come and join the party.
Hello, Tink.
She has to be the star of the show, doesn't she?
Of course, of course. I'm sure she could take out any tigers. She's a very friendly cat. She's off to find her cat food.
Priorities, yeah.
Of course. Okay, shall I roll on to another song? What do you
let's have some more music. Let's keep that going.
This has been so much fun already. Okay, here's a song that's hopefully, will definitely be on the album. Normally I have a few other people singing on this too, but I'll try it anyway. And this is a song about freedom. how people should be free to do whatever they want, be whoever they want to be. Things are changing in society, so people should have proper freedom to be whoever they want. And this is a song about a person who decides that they want to dress up as a woman. They feel personally that they are more like a woman, and so that's the way it should be. People should be free to be whoever they want, gender-wise, socially, no barriers. And so this is a song called My Antique Lady's Bicycle. I'm often to be seen upon my antique lady's bicycle. In a ballroom gown, the people's frowns are just like icicles, stabbing through my heart. Yet I really am quite likable. I wonder why I am a target that they find so strikeable. What is it that they hate about a man in ladies' clothing? Why does it create such an intensity of loathing? I thought that our society was meant to be evolving, and yet it seems to me to be gradually dissolving. Within this skin beats a fellow human heart, and the clothes I'm in won't tear your world apart. So please begin, won't you try to make a start? See that it's no sin, we're all just living works of art. When a man is brave enough to be just what he wants to be, it seems that people hate to be someone being so free. They point and stare, they shout and swear, they treat me with such cruelty. But really I just couldn't care, 'cause I can still be me. And so I'm often to be seen upon my antique lady's bicycle. In a ballroom gown, the people's frowns are just like icicles, stabbing through my heart. Yet I really am quite likable. I wonder why I am a target that they find so strikeable. Within this skin beats a fellow human heart, and the clothes I'm in won't tear your world apart. So please begin, won't you try to make a start? See that it's no sin, we're all just living works of art. Be whoever you want to be. Thank you.
Jim McAteer and his Antique Lady's Bicycle. That's a great song and great sentiment. I first saw you doing that at the open mic down at Nice and Sleazy's.
Yeah.
It always goes down very well down there. And that's a night hosted by Jerry, who we're hoping to get in for a live session sometime pretty soon. But right now, let's take a look at two we do have coming up here live from the living room over the next few weeks. We've got quite a few fantastic artists lined up for the next few weeks. Tonight, though, I'm here with Jim McAteer. And Jim, what are we having next?
Well, as the last song was about, freedom to be whoever you want, and of course that was about a drag queen who enjoyed dressing up in a full Victorian ballroom gown and cycling around on her incredible antique lady's bicycle. Since we've gone from a drag queen, let's go to the king, as he was known. He might have been a drag king, I don't know. This is a wee song by Elvis. I said blue moon, well blue moon, that's right blue moon, keep it shining bright. Oh now blue moon, keep on shining bright, help me find my baby tonight. Blue moon, keep it shining bright. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. That's right, shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Well, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. Well, it was on the moonlight night, those stars were in sight. Well, the wind was blowing high, you know. I said goodbye, I said blue moon of Kentucky, wanna keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. Blue moon, blue moon, that's right, blue moon, keep it shining bright. Well now, blue moon, keep on shining bright. Help me find my babe tonight, blue moon, keep it shining bright. Well, it was on the moonlight night, those stars were in sight. Well, the wind was blowing high, you know. I said goodbye, I said blue moon of Kentucky, wanna keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon, keep it shining bright. I said blue moon, keep on shining bright. Help me find my babe tonight, blue moon, keep it shining bright. Well, it was on a moonlight night, those stars were in sight. Well, the wind was blowing high, you know. I said goodbye, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. I said shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. Well, now shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. I'm so blue without you. Thank you very much.
Can you beat a bit of the king, can you? That's Jim McAteer here, live in session for Live in the Living Room. And good Tinker here as well. Who's probably about to climb onto the computer and break everything. So before she does, I'll just quickly explain the links that are on the screen here. We've got one just down this side. There we are. That's facebook.com/live from the living room gigs. That's where you can get all the information on who's playing each week. Down here, there, somewhere about there, patreon.com/live from the living room gigs. If you're enjoying the show and you would like to help support us, then you can donate a wee bit there. It's just a £1 each month, and we'll get your name into the credits as a supporter of the show. Or for just a little bit more, you can get access to some exclusive footage recorded each week with my guests. And just before we go into the next show, the next song even, let's see who all has signed up so far, who are our patron supporters. It's still just Matt, but we appreciate that. Jim, what are we you having for us next?
Well, I played a little Elvis tune there, and Elvis kind of grew up in the Mississippi Delta down that way. I think it was Memphis he was from, and Tupelo, Mississippi. I think that's what it was officially. I'm sure some Elvis fan will come on and tell us otherwise.
Sounds near enough to me.
But I'll play a wee blues song, because obviously Elvis and the whole rock and roll that came after, that really was heavily influenced by the blues and country music, a kind of melting pot of different stuff. And that's what's best, when music and people and cultures all mix together, you get some incredible sounds, which is where rock and roll came from. But I'm a big fan of blues, so I'll play a wee blues song from down in that part of the world. It's called Roberta. Well, here come Roberta, $100 in her hand. Well, here come Roberta, $100 in her hand. She said, good morning, Judge, I come to get my man. Well, the judge turned around, he began to chew his food. Well, the judge turned around, began to chew his food. He said 100 rogue workers won't do your man no good. Well, 30 days in jail, my back turned to the wall. I spent 30 days in jail, my back turned to the wall. Well, I took in my own Christmas down in a deep, dirty hole. Meow with some blues, Tink. She just eating her food. She just look around. Come and sing us a song. I don't have my harmonica with me, so I'm relying on the cat. Meow, meow, meow. That was not her, unfortunately. Well, they brought me coffee. You know they brought me tea. Well, they brought me coffee. You know they brought me tea. Well, they brought me everything but the jailhouse key. Well, here come Roberta, $100 in her hand. Well, here come Roberta, she got $100 in her hand. She said, good morning, Judge, I come to get my man. Well, they brought me coffee, you know they brought me tea. Well, they brought me coffee, you know they brought me tea. Well, they brought me everything but the jailhouse key. Everybody got the blues. Thank you. Well, should I just roll on to a completely different style of music? Yeah, let's. So obviously I do love the blues, but this is another style that I love, that kind of 1920s no cowards sort of era, the jazz age, I guess. But here's a song of mine, and it's kind of a nice looking night, but it was whipping wind and rain earlier today, so just a typical Glasgow spring, I guess. But now they're in the nice warmth of David's living room, and we're broadcasting to you. Here's a song about spring is in the air and the way you can feel in love, and how it can all go wrong, like many of my songs. Hopefully the song won't go wrong, but your heart might go wrong.
I'm sure the song will be fine.
Oh, I've jinxed it now.
Love is always going to go wrong, but the song will be grand.
Oh, that's the spirit. Spring has sprung and life's begun to taste a little sweeter. I've just seen a pretty girl, I wish that I could meet her, and we could talk of foolish things like cabbages and wedding rings. And all the while I'd hold her hand. Oh, wouldn't that be very grand? Yes, wouldn't that be grand? Well, we could walk through forest glades beneath the mighty oak trees, bouncing barefoot through the blades of grass just like a sweet breeze. And like the wind, we'd scatter leaves and go just where we damn well please, and have more fun than we could stand. Oh, wouldn't that be very grand? Yes, wouldn't that be grand? Well, I know that love is just a trick of nature, truth be told, but I'm happy to be hoodwinked if it's your love being sold. And so we give away our hearts so gladly, confident and bold. But a heart is such a heavy thing to hold. Well, maybe I could have us fly to Paris just for one day, strolling arm in arm together down the Champs-Élysées, and I could shower her with flowers thrown down from the Eiffel Tower. Upon her pretty head they'd land. Oh, wouldn't that be very grand? Yes, wouldn't that be grand? Well, now I see fate has decreed together we should both be. Circumstance conspired with chance and forced her feet to find me. And so I stand up to say hi, hi. But to my horror, she just walks on by. I guess that I was counting clouds in cuckoo land. It could have been so very grand. It should have been so grand. Ah well. Well, I know that love is just a trick of nature, truth be told. But I'm happy to be hoodwinked if it's your love being sold. And so we hand over our hearts so happy, confident and bold. But a heart is such a heavy thing to hold. Good night.
I was said the song would be fine.
We
don't know about the love, but the song was always fine.
Yeah.
So what do you have for us next, Jim?
Okay, well maybe I'll go to another cover. Yeah, I played Tom Waits already, and you can never do with. There's never enough Tom Waits in the world, so I don't know how.
More Tom Waits.
More
definitely.
Tom Waits, yes. I think I'll do this one. Here's another one about the heart trying its best but going all wrong. I don't mean to depress anyone out there. Let's cheer them up with a happy love song later on, if I have any. But anyway, this is Tom Waits, and it's called "Hope That I Don't Fall in Love with You." Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Falling in love just makes me blue. Music plays and you display your heart for me to see. Had a being and now I hear you calling out to me. Hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the room is crowded, people everywhere. I wonder, should I offer you a chair? If you sit down with this old clown, take that frown and break it before the evening's gone away. I think that we could make it. Hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the night does funny things inside a man. Tomcat feelings you don't understand. I turn around to look at you. You look back at me. Man you're with is gone and left. The chair next to you is free. Hope that I don't fall in love with you. I can see that you're lonesome just like me. Being late you'd like some company. When I turn around to look at you, you look back at me. Chair with you, gone and left. The chair next to you is free. I hope that you don't fall in love with me. Well, it's closing time, the music's fading out. Last call for drinks, I'll have another stab. When I turn around to look at you, nowhere to be found. Search the place for your last face. Guess I'll have another round. But I think that I just fell in love with you. A sad end.
Fantastic, Jim. You can't have too much Tom Waits. Now, you were talking earlier about you recording an album.
Yeah.
So how's that going?
Well, if I was organised as I am just now, I was sure I turned my phone off, but suddenly somebody texts right in the middle of it there. But,
I wasn't going to draw attention to that. I was going to move us on to.
You did a great job of segueing away, but I can never deny. But yeah, it's going well. We basically recorded pretty much every song. Got maybe one or two more to go, and then the next stage is trying to mix and match and make decisions about it. But it's all a fairly new process to me, so we'll see how it all goes. Yeah.
So you're just at the mixing stage, and this is when the projects usually start to become a nightmare. Yeah. The recordings is always straightforward, but you go to mix it, and then I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hopefully,
you've been. We were talking a wee bit just before we came on air about your writing process.
Mm-hmm.
You're mostly about the lyrics.
Yeah, basically what I do is I get the nearest kind of volume of poetry, and I can find the library. I just steal everything from there. And no, I'm not kidding. Yeah, it's kind of. I think quite often it's just the kind of bits and pieces of words that float about my head, and as I'm kind of traveling around in buses, and there'll be kind of a wee line or a kind of a song title that's in my head, and then I'm a bit of a slave to the rhyme. If I've got an idea, if I kind of trying to move away from rhyming in too many obvious things like that. So I think I need to kind of get away from that a bit too much. But yeah, it quite often is words first for me, and then like chords and melody after that. But it comes and goes, different things really, you know.
That's why you get so many beautiful lyrics in the songs.
Well, you're very kind. Yeah.
So what are you going to play for us now?
Well, yeah, I'll try another one of mine. This is
one that's going to be on the album.
Yeah, well, it might be. I'm not sure. This one, we haven't recorded this one, so it might not be, but maybe I'll do this one down the line. But this is a song kind of inspired by my nephews, my sister's kids, Finn and Charlie, and I was once being on uncle duty and babysitting them and making sure they didn't kill each other. They were arguing quite heavily, so...
as kids will do, yeah.
Yes, exactly. And so this is a song about that and how... basically they were having a bit of a kind of argument about something, and then I think Charlie said to Finn, "Right, I'm going to count to 10, and then you're not my brother anymore." And I tried to say, "I'm sorry, I'm afraid that's biologically not possible. You know, existentially, it's not, I'm afraid you'll always be brothers, but it's a good thing, and try and enjoy that, rejoice in that, the sibling merits of that." But eventually they managed to stop fighting. So it's a song about that. It's called "You're Not My Friend." And that's why I didn't want to start that one, because I knew I'd end up screwing that one up. But never mind, let's try that again. I don't have a brother, so maybe he could have taught me how to play the guitar better. You're not my friend, I don't like you, and I know that you don't like me too. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll count to 10, and then we're through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then comes 8 and 9 and 10. Your time is up, my former friend. This friendship has come to an end. But I forgot what did go wrong. Not long ago we were getting along. It's hard to think what does go wrong, but this time we should be more strong. Now there must be some kind of way out. Why must we just scream and shout? It seems to me without a doubt that there is nothing to shout about. But you're not my friend, I don't like you, and I know that you don't like me too. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll count to 10, and then we're through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then comes 8 and 9 and 10. Your time is up, my former friend. This friendship has come to an end. But I forgot what did go wrong. Not long ago we were getting along. It seems to me that all things wrong don't need to go in all this song. Now there must be some kind of way out. Why must we just scream and shout? It seems to me without a doubt that there is nothing to shout about. But you're not my friend, I don't like you, and I know that you don't like me too. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll count to 10, and then we're through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then comes 8 and 9 and 10. Your time is up, my former friend. This friendship has come to an end. Thank you.
Here with Jim McAteer for Live in the Living Room sessions. And if you're enjoying the show, please do give us a follow on the Twitch channel. The button's up there somewhere. And that will keep you updated on every time that the show goes live. We go out every Wednesday night, 8 to 9 p.m, with different guest artists every week. And here's who's coming up in the next few shows. There we go. That's all the fantastic artists that we have coming up on the show in the next few weeks. And if you give us a wee like on the Facebook page down there, that will keep you up to date on every new announcement of every guest that we have here on the show. And don't forget, if you want to give us a wee shout out during the broadcast, we've got the Twitch chat room there. You can come in and say hello, say hi to the guests. And Jim, what have you got for us now?
Well, as I said before, I don't have any brother to teach me how to play guitar, which explains that slight stumble there. But I do have two sisters, and so that last song was dedicated to my nephews, the sons of Ellen, my older sister, and so I'll play a song for both my sisters, Ellen and Susie. And Susie's away in New York, having fun and adventures over there. So I'll play the song for her. This is written by Bob Dylan, of course, famously made his name down in the Greenwich Village area of New York. And so I'll play a wee song of his. Ain't no use to sit down and wonder why. If you don't know by now, well, there ain't no use to sit down and wonder why, baby. Just won't do somehow. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window, I will be gone. You are the reason I'll be traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. No use in calling out my name, girl. Well, you never did before. Well, there ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. I can't hear you anymore. I wish there was something you could do or say to make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. There ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. That light I never know. Well, there ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. I'm on the dark side of the road. I'm thinking and wondering as I walk down the road. Once loved a woman, a child I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in calling out my name, girl, like you never done before. There ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. I can't hear you anymore. I wish there was something you could do or say to make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, so long, honey child. Where I'm bound, I can't stay. But goodbye, far too good a word, babe. I'll just say fare thee well. I'm not saying that you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. I guess you wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Bit of Bob Dylan there at his most bitter best. Cool. Okay, well, I always did love Bob Dylan, actually. So I guess we're all kind of following in the footsteps of Bob a wee bit, you know. But that's the way it goes. But I'll play another one of my songs, I think. And yeah, this is a kind of an older one that I don't play too much anymore. So hopefully this will end up on the album too. It's called "Sing Me a Song to Make Me Happy, Sing Me a Song to Make Me Sad." Sing me a song to make me happy. Sing me a song to make me sad. Sing me a song to steal my heart, make my mind go mad. We always walked, we'd never run. We took so long to get things done. And though life seemed so incomplete, we still had fun. Sing me a song to make me happy. Sing me a song to make me sad. Sing me a song to steal my heart and make my mind go mad. Well, I remember you from before, when you just laughed at everything you saw, and the sunshine, but when you cried, the rain just poured. Sing me a song to make me happy. Sing me a song to make me sad. Sing me a song to steal my heart and make my mind go mad.
Beautiful stuff, Jim. We're just about coming up to the end of the hour, so just before we do one last song, where can people find you if they're enjoying the music?
Well, yeah, thanks. I mean, you can hear some stuff up on SoundCloud. There's a couple of songs up there just now, and the album hopefully will be out in July. That's the plan. Just keep your eyes posted. I play quite a lot around Glasgow, do an open mic through Milgai. You're welcome to come through and try some tunes there. And if you find me on the street, head down in the gutter, then come and tell me to play a song, and I'll maybe play you a song.
Fantastic. So we've got just time for one last song, and what are you going to close the show with?
Cool. Well, thanks so much, David, for letting me play. It's been a pleasure. And here's a song. If you ever do find yourself face down in the gutter, then don't worry, you can always find company in yourself. But there's enough people in the world to find a friend somewhere too. But here's a song about talking to yourself if you're ever in that position. Nothing wrong with that. When I'm alone, all on my own, I talk to myself occasionally. You may think I'm mad, but I'm just glad of the company. I talk of the past and how nothing lasts. I speak of the future and what may be. You may think I'm mad, but I'm just glad of the company. I ponder the fate of mankind in fierce protracted debate. I plumb the beds of my mind with the contents of my dinner plate. In the eloquent parlance of buzz, no subject too small to explore. Those arguments stack up like cards, they crumble and tumble, they fall to the floor. Thank you for the ba-ba-ba. When I'm in my prime, the clock never chimes. I'm lost in a frozen moment of time. You may think I'm strange, somewhat deranged, but it's not a crime. I talk all night long, and I'm never wrong. Well, no need for reason or even rhyme. You may think I'm strange, somewhat deranged, but it's not a crime. I ponder the fate of mankind in fierce protracted debate. I plumb the depths of my mind with the contents of my dinner plate. In the eloquent parlance of bars, no subject too small to explore. Those arguments stack up like cards, they crumble, they tumble, they fall to the floor. When I'm alone, all on my own, I talk to myself occasionally. You may think I'm mad, but I'm just glad of the company. Thank you for your company. Thank you.
I hope you don't mind me joining in on the backing vocals.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Got to that point in the song and realised you don't have anyone to sing the backing vocals with. It's always a great moment at the gigs down at Nice and Sleazy's when everyone in the crowd comes in.
That's great. I really enjoyed that. Thanks.
We've got a wee chat message just come in there from Georgia Platypus again saying, beautiful set. Thank you for the soulful music.
Thank you so much, Georgia.
So thank you, Jim, for coming in.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And if you've enjoyed that, then make sure you give Jim a wee like on his Facebook page, facebook.com/Jim McAteer Music. You can also give us a like, facebook.com/live from the Living Room gigs, where you'll be kept up to date on everyone that's coming in over the next few weeks. And if you're just tuning in and you've missed the set, then we'll be putting the video up on that link down there. So that is all from us for this week. And I'll leave you with this wee note of who's coming in over the next few while. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye.